Let's dive into the story of the Ford Torino Cobra, a car that represents the golden age of American muscle. Introduced in the late 1960s, the Torino Cobra was designed for one purpose: raw power paired with an aggressive design that could turn heads at every corner. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. If you were behind the wheel of a Cobra, you weren't just driving, you were commanding attention. The Ford Torino Cobra debuted in 1968 as part of the Ford Torino lineup, but by 1969, it evolved into a performance powerhouse. Ford positioned it as a no-frills performance car, focused on delivering speed and thrill at an affordable price. It came standard with a 428 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8 engine, producing 335 horsepower. However, those numbers were often underrated, and real-world tests suggested the Cobra was capable of far more. With an optional ram air induction system, it could unleash a beastly roar and lightning-fast acceleration, making it a favorite among street racers and drag strip enthusiasts. The design of the Torino Cobra matched its performance. It featured a sleek, fastback profile, a blacked-out grille, and a hood scoop that screamed performance. The 1970 model took it even further, with a more aerodynamic body inspired by NASCAR racing. This was no coincidence. Ford used the Torino Cobra to dominate NASCAR tracks, solidifying its reputation as a high-performance machine. The long hood, short deck proportions, and bold styling made it an unmistakable icon on the roads. Inside, the Torino Cobra was as minimalist as it gets. Forget about luxury. This car was all about speed. The interior came with bucket seats, a basic dashboard, and essential gauges to keep the driver focused. However, Ford did offer optional upgrades, like a floor-mounted shifter and better upholstery for those who wanted a touch of comfort. Still, the focus was clear. The engine and driving experience were the real stars here. On the road, the Torino Cobra was a beast. Its straight-line performance was unmatched, with the ability to go from 0 to 60 mph in just over 6 seconds, impressive for its time. The handling was decent for a car of its size, but let's face it, the Cobra wasn't built for tight corners. It was built for the quarter mile, and it excelled there. The rear-wheel drive layout, coupled with a powerful V8, made it a joy to drive for muscle car enthusiasts who wanted to leave their mark on the streets. Ford even offered a drag pack option for those who wanted more firepower. This package included higher compression pistons, an oil cooler, and a more aggressive rear axle ratio, turning the Cobra into a street-legal drag racer. With the drag pack, the Cobra was virtually unstoppable on the drag strip, often outperforming its Chevrolet and Dodge rivals. The Ferrari F40 is a car that defines supercar heritage and raw performance, a true icon of the automotive world. Introduced in 1987 to celebrate Ferrari's 40th anniversary, it was the last model personally approved by Enzo Ferrari, embodying his vision of speed, simplicity, and engineering excellence. Its bold, aggressive design and unparalleled performance captured the hearts of enthusiasts and cemented its place as one of the most revered Ferraris ever produced. Beneath the F40's iconic silhouette lies a 2.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine, delivering a staggering 478 horsepower and 577 newtons of torque. In an era when turbocharging was still a rarity in road cars, Ferrari pushed boundaries, integrating racing technology directly into the F40. This allowed it to achieve groundbreaking performance figures: a 0-100 km/h sprint in just 4.1 seconds and a top speed of 324 km/h. It was the first production car to breach the 200 Mendelpeat barrier, setting a new benchmark for speed and engineering excellence. What makes the F40 even more remarkable is its lightweight construction. Engineers used cutting-edge materials like Kevlar, carbon fiber, and aluminum to minimize weight while maximizing rigidity. The result was a car weighing just 100 kilograms with an unmatched power-to-weight ratio that amplified its already blistering performance. Aerodynamics were carefully considered, with every feature from the NACA ducts to the massive rear wing designed to enhance airflow and stability at high speeds. The car's dimensions: 171.6 inches in length, 78 inches in width, and 44.3 inches in height were a product of intensive wind tunnel testing. The interior of the F40 is the epitome of function over form. In the pursuit of weight reduction, Ferrari stripped the cabin of all unnecessary luxuries. There's no glove box, carpeting, or sound insulation. Even leather trims and door handles were omitted. What remains is a pure race-ready cockpit with bucket seats, essential gauges, and a steering wheel. Air conditioning was included to ensure a degree of comfort. But this is a car designed for the driver. Its manual 5-speed transmission adds to the visceral, unfiltered driving experience, placing control firmly in the driver's hands. The F40's design is as iconic as its performance. The forward-sloping hood, flared wheel arches, and prominent rear wing are not just stylistic choices. They are engineered for optimal performance. Polycarbonate windows replace traditional glass, further reducing weight and enhancing durability. This car was built to go fast, with every curve and material serving a specific purpose. Produced in limited numbers, just over 1,300 units, the F40 was a rare sight even in its prime. Today, it is a highly sought-after collector's item. Depending on its condition, mileage, and provenance, prices range from $400,000 to over $1.5 million. The Holden Torana is a masterpiece of Australian automotive history, embodying the nation's rich motoring heritage and passion for performance. Its journey, spanning from the late 1960s to the late 1970s, tells the story of a car that evolved from a practical family sedan into an icon of muscle car culture, loved by both everyday drivers and racing enthusiasts. Its name, derived from an Aboriginal word meaning to fly, perfectly captures the car's performance-oriented legacy. The Torana offered versatility through its various body styles, including sedans, coupes, and hatchbacks, making it appealing to a broad demographic. Early models began with 4-cylinder engines that catered to economical needs, but as the car matured, it embraced inline-6 and V8 powertrains, bringing high-performance capabilities to Australian roads. The SLR 5000 and the A9X models stand out as legendary variants, with a roaring 5.0L V8 engine capable of producing up to 240 horsepower. These trims dominated racetracks and became the face of Holden's racing success, especially in events like the Bathurst 1000, where the A9X cemented its legacy. Beyond performance, the Torana was a cultural icon. It was more than just a car, it was a symbol of the Australian working class. Its role in pop culture is highlighted in movies like The Castle, where it represented the suburban family dream, and its brief cameo in the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun added a touch of international recognition, even if fleeting. These moments help solidify the Torana's place as a car of the people, both aspirational and accessible. Holden's innovative spirit was also evident in the Torana's prototypes, such as the GTR-X. This futuristic sports coupe, while never mass-produced, remains a testament to Holden's ambition to push boundaries. Similarly, the Mystery prototype showcased the brand's bold design experiments, leaving enthusiasts with a sense of what could have been. Even decades after its production ended, the Torana continues to captivate collectors and enthusiasts. Rare models like the 1977 A9X fetch staggering sums at auctions, with one selling for $775,000, a testament to its value and status as a collector's dream. Internationally, the Torana adapted to markets like South Korea, where it was known as the Chevrolet 1700, highlighting its versatility and appeal beyond Australian shores. The Torana was not just about power, it was a blend of functionality, style, and performance. For everyday Australians, it was a reliable family car. For the racing community, it was a champion. And for car enthusiasts, it remains a piece of living history, celebrated in car shows, private collections, and the memories of those who experienced its golden era. This blend of cultural significance, engineering excellence, and racing pedigree ensures that the Holden Torana will forever hold a special place in the annals of automotive history. The 2025 Chrysler 300 is poised to make a grand statement as it reimagines the classic luxury sedan for a modern audience. Known for its commanding presence and premium features, the Chrysler 300 has long been a symbol of sophistication, and this new iteration pushes the boundaries further. Chrysler has taken a bold step in its redesign, blending timeless elegance with futuristic cues inspired by its Airflow Vision concept. The 2025 model boasts a striking front grille, sleek LED headlights, and sculpted door panels that exude both power and refinement. Additional design options, like a two-tone hood and black 18-inch wheels, offer a sporty edge, ensuring the sedan appeals to a broader range of drivers. Powering this innovation is an anticipated plug-in hybrid PHEV powertrain, a significant milestone for the Chrysler 300 lineup. Reports suggest that the model will integrate a 3.6-litre V6 engine paired with an electric motor and a 16 kWh battery. This advanced system is expected to deliver approximately 350 horsepower, providing a seamless blend of performance and fuel efficiency. The inclusion of an eCVT automatic transmission enhances smoothness, while the hybrid platform aligns with growing demand for sustainable yet powerful vehicles. Chrysler is laying the groundwork for a more electrified future while maintaining the hallmark power that enthusiasts expect. Stepping inside the 2025 Chrysler 300 reveals a world of opulence and cutting-edge technology. Chrysler has elevated the interior with premium materials such as leather and suede, offering both comfort and luxury. The flat-floored cabin is spacious, ensuring ample room for passengers, while the Uconnect 5 infotainment system provides advanced connectivity. A large, vibrant touchscreen and a fully digital instrument cluster deliver a tech-forward experience. Comfort-focused features like heated and ventilated seats, ambient lighting, and multi-zone climate control make every journey a first-class experience. Drawing from the Airflow Vision concept, the interior design seamlessly integrates classic luxury with modern minimalism. While pricing details remain speculative, the base model is expected to start at around $30,000. This pricing positions the Chrysler 300 competitively within the luxury sedan market, especially considering its upscale features and innovative powertrain. Higher trims will likely introduce additional options, such as enhanced safety features, upgraded materials, and performance-tuned configurations, catering to discerning buyers who demand more. The 2025 Chrysler 300 is expected to debut in late 2024 or early 2025, with exact details to be confirmed closer to the release date.
Let me tell you about the Honda S2000. A car that isn't just a machine but a chapter in automotive legend. As a racing expert, let me assure you, this car isn't just built for speed, it's built for purity. And as a general car enthusiast, let me say, it's impossible not to fall in love with it. The Honda S2000 is the underdog that became a giant. Released in 1999 to celebrate Honda's 50th anniversary, this car was Honda's way of saying, yeah, we build practical Civics, but watch what happens when we let loose. This car is the embodiment of Honda's racing DNA, a roadster with a racing soul, and the perfect blend of engineering precision and sheer driving joy. The S2000 is powered by a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine, known as the F20C. Now, if you're a racing geek like me, you know this engine is a masterpiece. It screams up to a mind-boggling 9,000 RPM. Think about that for a second. Most engines are begging for mercy at 6,000 RPM, but the S2000? That's where the fun starts. The F20C was the most powerful naturally aspirated engine per liter of displacement in the world when it launched. 120 horsepower per liter. That's exotic car territory. And here it was, sitting under the hood of a Honda Roadster. For the regular driver, it feels like piloting a rocket. You press the gas, the RPM climbs, and it just keeps pulling, like it's daring you to push it harder. And the sound. Oh, that sound. It's not just noise, it's music. A mechanical symphony that crescendos as you approach the red line. The S2000's chassis is a masterpiece. It has a perfect 50-50 weight distribution, which is racing speak for, this thing handles like it's on rails. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or attacking apexes on a racetrack, the S2000 feels alive. It talks to you through the steering wheel, through the seat, and even through the gear shifter. And that shifter? Let me tell you, it's the gold standard. It's short, direct, and feels like it's connected directly to your brain. Every shift is satisfying. Every downshift is addictive. This car is all about balance. It doesn't rely on brute force, it relies on finesse. It's like a samurai sword, not the biggest weapon, but the sharpest and most precise. It's a car that rewards skill, a car that makes you a better driver. And isn't that what racing is all about? The suspension is double wishbone all around, which means this car was born to corner. It feels planted, predictable, and ready for anything you throw at it. It's not just a car focused on the essentials. Everything is designed around the driver, from the digital gauge cluster that looks like it was pulled from a Formula One car, to the perfectly positioned controls. Honda didn't waste time on unnecessary frills. It's all about connecting you to the car,